kink in its tail.
The hyena and the wild dog lived in dens close to each other. The hyena worked hard, hunting daily and never coming home until it had managed to catch its prey. The wild dog, however, was lazy. He only went out hunting when Mrs. Wild Dog cackled and barked for him to do so. It was a glorious morning when the hyena passed the den of the wild dog and, pausing, spoke. "Good morning, wild dog. Would you care to join me on a hunt?" The wild dog stood up, stretched and yawned before replying. "No, hyena, I am fine here just where I am. You go ahead." The hyena wasted no time in trotting off. The wild dog watching him dreamily, one eye closed, till he disappeared in the distance. Just when the wild dog was about to start dreaming a beautiful dream, a high-pitched cackle came from inside his den. He knew it was, without a doubt, the hungry cry of his baby daughter. Mrs. Wild Dog came out of the den. "Mr. Wild Dog, our child is hungry yet again. You should be more like the hyena. He is not lazy and he hunts every day. I will go later as the sun goes down, so..." He curled up again, annoyed both for being woken up and for being compared to the hyena. Much later, through half-open eyes, he observed, in the near distance, the hyena returning. He sat up and saw the hyena bringing home the spoils of his hunt. The hyena passed right in front of the wild dog's den without greeting. The wild dog pretended not to be interested at all in the hyena, though his mouth was watering as the sun was beginning to sink in the sky. The hare appeared at the den of the wild dog with an urgent message. It happened that the wild dog had fooled many animals into believing that he had the knowledge of healing, when in fact he didn't. The hare spoke urgently. "Hey, Mr. Wild Dog, the old lion has injured a claw while hunting. He orders you to come with your medicine to treat him. He is in much pain and very angry." Immediately the message was delivered, the wild dog hatched a plan to get his teeth into the hyena's tasty antelope and get rid of the hyena at the same time. He trotted off to the hyena's den. "Good evening, Mr. Hyena. Help me take these special herbs to the old lion. While you do this, I will rush to find another plant required to ensure the quick recovery of the lion." The hyena immediately obliged, not because he particularly wanted to help the wild dog, but because he did not want the angry attention of the lion. No sooner had the hyena rushed off, the wild dog fell about laughing. He entered the den of the hyena, and there he saw the tender antelope. He grabbed it and dragged it back to his own den to share with his family. They all ate very well and fell asleep. The wild dog woke with a start. He suddenly remembered that he was supposed to be treating the lion. He shook the sleep off himself and ran to the lion's den as fast as he could. As he got closer, he could hear the roar of the lion. The wild dog trotted into the den and, though out of breath, managed to offer an excuse. "Lion, I am here. Forgive me for being late. I had sent the hyena earlier with some herbs. Hyena, bring them here. I have all I need except one thing. The lion groaned and said angrily, "And what is that?" "I need the skin of a hyena." The hyena, on hearing his name, bolted away. As he was running to his den, he came across the baboon. "Hyena, where do you run to?" The hyena explained in detail what had happened. "I have been tricked by the wild dog also. Let us deal him a blow the likes of which that tricky creature shall never forget." "If I go with you to confront the wild dog, you will run away at the first sign of trouble." "Okay, I tell you what, hyena. Let us tie our tails together. In this way, you cannot run away and neither can I. We will both have to stand and fight." Together, these unlikely partners went to confront the wild dog, tails tied. The devious wild dog was a little surprised to see both the hyena and the baboon walking strangely towards the den. "Mrs. Wild Dog, there is trouble afoot. Both the hyena and the baboon on their way to confront me here. This is what you must do. When they get here, pinch baby dog hard on her tail. When she starts to cry, I will ask you what the cause is, and you must reply. All she wants to eat is baboon meat. Do you understand me well?" The hyena and the baboon didn't take long to get to the wild dog's den. Wild Dog knew that he had no chance against these two strong creatures. He immediately called out to his wife, who pinched her baby daughter's tail. Mr. Wild Dog asked what the matter was, and Mrs. Wild Dog explained that the daughter wanted her favorite food, which was baboon. When the baboon heard this, he started jumping and bouncing and kicking and clawing in an attempt to get away from the baboon-eating baby wild dog. He tumbled forwards and backwards, but could not free himself from the hyena, who was itself yelping and chattering in pain. The two bounced like this as they retreated into the distance. "Well," said the wild dog, "I think that's the last I'll see of them for a while." And it's because of the bouncing around that the scared baboon did, which broke his tail, that all baboons today have a kink in theirs.